What's up, you awesome peeps out there? Turn-based Nanashi right here. We have another review today, and that's on Miasma Chronicles. But before we start, we are crawling our way to the 250 subscribers. Thank everybody so damn much who has subscribed already. And if you're new here, do me a favor and please punch that subscribe button right in the face. So, the same developers of this game, Miasma Chronicles, made crappy-ass Mutant Year Zero. Miasma Chronicles is a tactical RPG set in the dystopian America, following Elvis, a young man with a mysterious glove, controlling a force called Miasma. Following Elvis, a young man with a mysterious white Michael Jackson glove, controlling a force called Miasma, and his robot brother Diggs. Together, they navigate turn-based battles, explore hostile environments, and uncover secrets about the Miasma's origin in a story-driven adventure. Now, let's go ahead and dive into this review. So, right off the bat, the gameplay is pretty good. It takes the good from Mutant Year Zero and applies it to this game, while adding on top of that 100-fold, man, right?
Nice.
Plenty of awesome abilities to unlock in the game, and plenty of weapons in the game. Honestly, I'm liking the no customizing guns. In this case, there are so many guns you can buy and stuff, because I personally hate getting guns, customizing them to making them a bit stronger, and then later in the game I find a gun on the ground or off a goon that's just better. And that bothers me. Almost dropped my glass. Anywho, the abilities in this game really help you maneuver through the turn-based combat. My favorite weapon in this game is like this bullet bouncing gun, man. That crap was fire. It was such a fun weapon. The game gives you 3 classes: the assault rifle class, like Elvis and his mom; the shotgun class, like Diggs and the mayor; and then the sniper class. They all have their uses, and I love it. Plenty of enemies to fight, and you can swap everyone in and out based on pretty much just who you want to run the game with. The locations and terrain look amazing, so do the enemies. This is one of the better looking turn-based games in my opinion. There is a tiny bit of customization. Each character has an outfit in the game that you have to find. That sucks. And personally, I think the outfits look pretty fire. Enemies don't respawn, but the game has a very good balance on progression, which kind of counters the sucky part in not being able to go back and grind out levels. There are also quite a lot of enemies when you enter new locations. Some fights can be very challenging but fun. There are even some stealth missions, completely utilizing the free roaming feature in this game. The story to this game is pretty good. Such a huge step up from Mutant Year crap.
It's the biggest piece of dog shit that I have ever heard.
However, I can't stand that game. I'll never like that game, I don't care. However, there is a moment that fails, just like freaking Mutant Year Zero.
It's the biggest piece of dog shit that I have ever heard.
In that game, you don't trust the Elder for not telling Dux and Borman that they were made in laugh, yada yada yada, even though he technically saved them. I don't buy that. In this game, Elvis's mom hid how Elvis was born. And the girl you're traveling with, geez, why is that word? I literally had to say that word like 6 times, and I messed up again. Anywho, the girl you're traveling with is kin to the group that basically rules the world, who you will find yourself fighting against. And she's obviously fighting against them because they treated her so poorly. And so there comes a point to where Elvis doesn't trust anyone in the group. That would make sense if he only didn't trust his mom and that girl for keeping secrets. But Diggs is Elvis's brother, who has been by his side since the jump, as long as they can remember, and he lumps Diggs in with his mom and that girl and doesn't trust anyone. That just doesn't sell to me, right? Maybe if Diggs also knew how Elvis was born, but he kept it a secret, that would make more sense. But eh. Aside from that, the story is pretty good. I was invested and it was a fun ride. Now, there is some character development and it's pretty nice. Everyone kinda has a chance for themselves. It wasn't remarkable, right? But it's very appreciated. There are some moments in this game where it made me feel a type of way, right? There was a moment where you meet this girl, her and Elvis seem to be pretty decent friends.
Aw, sounds like you're sweet on me. Is he sweet on me, Diggs?
Yeah.
No. Dude.
What?
It's cool, I get it. Who has time for friends when you're looking for family?
Next time you see her, she was killed and boiled by mutants.
Think this is Baxter.
Oh, damn, dude. You sure? Nothing left but bones and...
And a prosthetic arm.
They said something about a metal hand. They thought they killed you.
They killed her.
I made sure I overkilled them suckers, bro. Like I was hot. I like how the game made me feel that way. I was gunning for him. And then there are some freaking ridiculously funny moments in this game.
This is where originals came to die?
Most of them. Only the ones with a special ticket could get the healing bottles.
Special ticket?
They called it health insurance.
Ticket or no ticket, let's grab some bottles for that old man.
Yo!
Yes, this is the place for healing bottles.
Hey! That was a good one. There's also a shocker in the story that I wouldn't want to spoil for anyone because I would love for y'all to see it for yourselves. Replay value is non-existent. The game runs about 21 hours, which is nice, but there really isn't anything you can do differently in your first playthrough compared to your second one. Even more since it doesn't have a new game plus, but it's a game I'd pick up and play after a long while of not playing it. There isn't a lot of missed opportunities, small things. Like if you're going to have a second costume for everybody, you might as well just have a few. You're there, just go all the way with it. The story could have sold me a little bit more on what I explained earlier, and actually that's about it. So we have a decent story, even though it has a moment of failing, with a beautiful graphic world to explore, plenty of abilities, and good dialogue. Very good dialogue.
Let me speak to you in a language you'll understand. Oh, it's like that, huh? Fine. Have it your way.
This game is an absolute amazing upgrade from its predecessor, Mutant Year Zero. I really like the character Diggs. I dig him. That robot got so much personality, even though it's a robot. I honestly love how they did that. The game would cost you usually around $30, $35. $20, $25 is a good sweet spot, but I bought it day one for $35 with no regrets. I would rate this game at flat 7, right? This one's interesting because at its best, let's say they cleared the missed opportunities that I talked about, it would still be a 7, but like a solid 7 compared to a flat 7. If that makes any damn sense. But hey, 7 out of 10 is pretty damn good. That's passing. Listen, this game is a giant step up from its previous one. We went from an absolute shite game to a pretty damn good game. This development team has won me. I really love the diverse cast of characters, mostly in personality. They could have made the abilities extremely diverse, that would have been nice, but it was a absolutely fun ride. Diggs really carries the dialogue. Let me know what you guys thought about this game. If you did play it, like the video if you enjoyed, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We got reviews, we got lists, we got stuffs coming. Thank you guys so much. Peace out, you awesome peeps.